Good morning. Happy Friday, guys. Test. Test, test, test. Test, 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 test. Okay, we're good. I hear myself. NASDAQ had an interesting spot. Yesterday's opening VWAP 30 seconds up here. So we'll see. We're getting a reaction here now. There's still liquidity on the book up here at 500. 13,500, that purple line. We've had a big seller come in and take out somebody on the bid here at 85. There was a big seller here on the NASDAQ. Let's go make sure we're large volume trade indicators on. Sometimes E-mini doesn't feel like it's on up here, but it is. Let's see, we'll do this. There, now we can see better. All kinds of liquidity above the market here on the E-mini. Looks like this market is really pinning around this area here. Let's make sure we got, let's see, 2 concurrent viewers, so not a whole lot of people here so far. Let's see, I did. There we go. Now we've got 5. Cool. I did post in the lounge and pin everybody. Oh, link for the stream. Thank you, Abdel Kudos. I appreciate it. You are the man. Hello. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. The grind is real, yo. The grind is real. All right. Okay. Let's see. I think we're good. All right. What a sideways day today. This will be a more interesting stream if you guys ask questions and kind of get involved a little bit here. So if there are questions, that'll help me go in a certain direction. I've kind of been chatting about markets in the level 3 area of the Discord all morning for a while. So sometimes it can be tough for me to repeat all the same stuff. So just, if you guys have questions, go for it. I am disabling Discord here, so I won't read anything. Did you stop using point and figure for the footprint? For now, I have been, but this would be a nice time to use it. So let's say if we go 1-12 PF, right? You see how it gets added up there? And then you hit enter. There you go. Now there's point and figure. That fast. But typically, I've been using a lot of 5-minute. A lot of 5-minute. A lot of big levels. And that's normal for me. That is normal for me, for my trading style. Hey, what am I doing? All right, there we go. So we've identified the market attempting to pin prices up at this level. There's a little bit of liquidity on the bid right here, 140 lots, right at 51.75. Let's see if we can move this down a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better right here at 140. What's up, Alex? Yeah, Alex, because I like to trade my own with less stress, and I like to trade it the way that I think makes the most sense. I don't want the the oversight. So some prop firms have rules that I think are not beneficial to managing positions. And then if you trade private capital, you or somebody else's capital, there's oversight there and there's pressure that's involved with that. So I'm happier to trade my own money. As I told somebody in an email who asked me to trade their capital, my exact words were, trading my own money is like a salve for my soul, is what I told them. They understood because they've been in the game a long time. Like an ointment that heals me. But I've never traded other people's capital. I just I think about it and it stresses me out. And the prop firms I'm not a fan of at all. I think I think their rules typically create terrible habits for traders. Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, that's what I'm addressing somewhat, but I'm also talking about my own experiences here. So I don't know. Maybe at some point I will. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe that's the next evolution in my game is to give it a shot. I don't know. You make me think about it, right? We have a poor high here on the E-mini. Poor high on the Nasdaq as well. This area is King Kong market dealer pinning this spot right now, by the way. Yes, Pierre, it could be. Absolutely. It also could be a reversion point around this point in the market. I don't know, lazy market here on a Friday, for sure. For those of you who want to focus on, uh, excuse me, for those of you guys who want to focus on trading all weekend, I just know I'm not going to be around in the Discord. I'm going to do some traveling this weekend, visit family and stuff. So, uh, I'm sure you will find other traders in the Discord who want to talk trading, who want to talk shop. Thank you for that, Super Walnuts. Yeah, thank you, Abdul. I will make note of that. At the moment, SpotGamma is not being very responsive to my emails, so they're not responding at all. So not so impressed with them. Their lack of initiative to address clients' suggestions or improvements. So that's where it is. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Bob, is that we or Super is that we get to that point. So we'll see. Let's look. Let us look and see what the affiliate thing looks like. Graphs. Yeah, I mean everything is just it's too new. It's too new for that whole thing. So whatever. We'll see how it goes. I like your optimism. I like it. Back up into range. There they go. Come on. Show some initiative here. Yeah, Abdel. That's basically what it is about. It's 30. But we'll see. We'll see if people cancel. Some people cancel the after the 1 week trial too. So it's understandable. Here goes the NAS. Here comes positive ticks plus 2,000. E-mini breaking its highs up here. NASDAQ not there yet. you can look at this recent bid and ask volume here, and you got to see what is trading right here, right now. You see that? The interest just increased quite a bit here. I don't know. They just have different structures. That's all. The Nasdaq has been struggling at its opening VWAP from yesterday, so you can play them independently. Whereas the E-mini is getting to the top of its measured move out of balance here. You see that? So here's balance. We're getting near the top. So it's at an important spot. Liquidity is all above us here on the E-mini. 100% of initial balance. Not this balance, but initial balance on the TPO. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me turn something off, and then gotta turn off all my SpotGamma studies here. They're all on these other charts. I need to switch them real quick, or as quick as I possibly can. All right. So top left. So here's 100% of balance up here. Initial balance, right? Singles align with the 50%. So we're almost at our measured move here. Nasdaq has been pushing down away from this liquidity here at 500. Everybody's a little afraid to go take it. And the reason for that is because it's an important level. So yeah, that's where we're at. It's where we are at. Right up here at the top. All right. I don't know if you guys are profitable today with this slow grinding market. Sometimes it's just better to take your profits and go have a long weekend. That's what I'm going to be doing pretty soon. Oh. Gold. Oh no. Gold just hit new intraday highs here. So dollar pulling back a tad. Wait, ES high of day a few handles away. Jaden Colin tops here. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Oh, previous high of day. Oh, okay, I gotcha. All right. There's that liquidity on the NASDAQ, which is right here, right? It's that purple. See how we keep coming right up to it? You see that? You can see. Look. It was a refill at 500, by the way. That's what that was, a refill. So they filled some of it, and then they refilled it. Very important levels here on both indexes. So you can see, let's see, what are you guys on? Yeah, you can see this balance area. We're near the highs. You can see we're almost to 100%. As Jaden says, for the RTH yesterday, highs up here. And then, if if you go here to the top right screen and you look, this is that NASDAQ liquidity up here. See, oops, right, right there. That's that liquidity we're bouncing off. They just refilled here on the NASDAQ. We've got some liquidity here right above us in the E-mini, right? This is top of balance, right? It's basically the same thing. So, interesting spot, interesting spot. Yeah, I mean, we could go back to the range. I mean, that's what we were talking about in L3, is potentially back to the range. So we'll see. We will see. Big ticks popping up again, 2000. The NYSE plus 300. The NQ NYSE American Exchange tick is popping up. And it was popping up before the NYSE popped. So maybe a very, 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 very short-term indicator of reactivity, whereas the NYSE was not quite there yet. The NYSE tick, that is. It's interesting to note these differences, right? When the NYSE tick gets 8, 7, 8, 900, 1,000, then it's rolling. But we're not there. We're plus 300 on the NYSE. They're trying, NASDAQ. They're trying. They're close to that 500. There's liquidity on the other side. Stops. Let's see. See what happens. Potentially next really big resistance on the E-mini, if we don't come back here, is 4274-ish. NASDAQ just ate that liquidity at 500. Went to 501 something, maybe 502, 501.50 is the high. Short term, some volume. Short term, some volume here at 56. Maybe I need to get on my treadmill. Five five, 4160, 4180 range. How do you get in on that though? A 15-point range. Where would you put your stop? Above 80? Maybe scale in or something? I'm gonna look here. I'm gonna look on this chart and see what I can see. Yeah, I mean I have that level. Yeah, about there. I mean we're darn close to it. We're darn close. We are darn close. But this is the second time into that gap from 4250 that goes all the way to 4296. And then a 4274.75 is a big resistance zone. But we're back heading into this gap again. Heading up into this gap. Aren't you guys curious about the COT? What the COT is going to report this week through Tuesday? Are leveraged funds still going to be massively short as of Tuesday? Hmm. NASDAQ now pushing over 15K. Buyers and sellers have been transacting with a little bit of volume here between '01 and '04. E-mini NASDAQ highs. $385 lot imbalance here. About a 320 lot imbalance at 57 on the ask. So buyers very interested. Passive selling at the 57 handle. Pretty big imbalance still. 400 now. NASDAQ new highs. Big positive ticks. E-mini still absorbing the 57s. VIX finding a bottom here potentially. Curling up. VVIX pricing in suggesting VIX options getting a little cheaper here, even though it's curling up. That's the VVIX, volatility of the volatility index. This here. So VIX curling up. Let's see if we can zoom on it a little more. Oops. Turn the gamma off. So there's the VIX. Here's the VVIX minus VIX. So what I'm referring to. Let's go back to the top right. All right, we can see the DOM nice and clearly. $60, which is yesterday's high, 60.75 or so, I think was yesterday's high. A little bit of liquidity sitting up there. Anyway, this is still on PNF, huh? Yeah, 112. Oh, let's try something here. There it goes. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. And we'll do it like this. Yeah, I like 30 seconds, super. I like 30 seconds a lot. Yeah, I mean, what it does is it tends to leave the volume in the book that's relevant, right? We're coming back through this area here. So like here, right? This is a little volume patch here. Let's see how it's reset. But it left it there long enough, right? So, all right, you break down through here. There's obviously a position built in here from over here and here and here. Depends how quick that was. Those either 2-minute bars. Maybe it's from here, from these guys. Anyway, top of channel. But you know what's getting interesting is have this. You guys can see it. You have this mean. You have this kind of like this regression channel. Let me turn this on. Right at one point. Oh, here. Let me change this. At one point, it's kind of going from high to low, and then at this point, it changed, and now it's tightening up. You see that? Hugging this side. So it's just a note in. It's a note in the market's getting tighter. There's less so essentially the higher the market goes on the Nasdaq at least, the tighter it gets, the less deep the pullbacks, and you can see that here, here, right? So if you break outside of this channel, you might start to see short stops go off, and then maybe you get longs who say, "Get me out now," right? And they get to sell it back in. So we'll see. That's one potential for sure. You can see it on the E-mini as well. Right? Just tight, nice and tight up here. Just tight. The market, instead of just pulling back and going like this and pulling back, it's just grinding up. Top of balance, liquidity above, maybe get the stop run, maybe back down, who knows. And remember that this area here, 60.75, is yesterday's high. Right there. It's like 60.75 or something. So all that liquidity sitting there. So who knows? Maybe we go through it, keep going, and then the next level 75 up there. So I don't know. We are just grinding right now. Just grinding up. Grinding up. So gotta be aware of the higher time frame. Be wrong. Don't not be wrong on a day like today. Don't just add and add and add and add and add and turn it into a bigger loss. If you're short, stop out. take a bunch of little nicks, and then have a good weekend, right? You didn't blow up. Nothing wrong with that. Anyway. All right. Time for me to get on the treadmill for a little bit. Hopefully wake myself up. I don't want to put you guys to sleep any more than I feel like I already kind of have. I'm just having a end of the week super chill mode. Hey, if you guys haven't checked it out, check the there's a bot in level 2 which is called options fam bot. Lots of little statistics you can pull up and stuff. Eventually I'll pay for the paid version. Um, once this whole thing pays for itself, and then you guys get more value out of it. Um, get more statistics and stuff. So we'll pay for the whole year or something, and then you guys can use that bot to pool data that's important. Maybe get some alerts, stuff like that. But yeah, go check it out. Familiarize yourself a little bit with it. It's kind of cool. Some cool data. Anyway, I'm gonna set up the treadmill. Be right back here. All right. You're like, what? A red candle? What is happening here? Oh, I don't know. A red candle? A red candle. All right, let's get this thing going. 3, 2, 1, let's walk. Oh, I tried adding a theme yesterday to Linux, wine on Linux. That didn't go so well. I wanted to add the Big Sur dark theme as a style uh, to wine. Just didn't take. I don't know. Just didn't work. Really, what I want is I want these buttons up here to be kind of the Big Sur. You know, I want them to essentially be yellow, green, red right here. Then when you hover over them, they change a little bit. It's like the rest of my setup in Linux? You know, it's a good question, Bob. They're the CRG9s from Samsung, not the 49s. Let's see. I'll look up the spec. I don't know. I don't know what the specs are. CRG9R, I think. Samsung. Uh, Curved QLED, I guess. QLED. Let's see. What's the resolution? Oh, I don't think that's right. CRG9. I think it's another one here. I could be wrong. Let's see. Uh, it's higher resolution. It's kind of like, let's see, specs. There's the specs. Okay. See all specs. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I guess that's it. 5120 by 1440. Yeah, that's the right resolution. So it's this one. The link in the chat. It might be too long. I don't know. Let's see. Uh, oh, I know. Yeah, they're the 49s are just. I have two of the 49s, and they're just. It's the color is just so good. It's so good. It's so easy to see small, uh, you know, small font and just little things. I mean, yeah, they're such a great monitor. Can't believe it's 10:30 in the morning. I mean, what a grind today. What a grind on low volume. What would Andre say right now? Andre would say, "The market just wants to go up." Is that true, my friend? Maybe. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You never short a dull market. Yeah, this is the old adage, isn't it? Don't short a dull market. And this market, its edge is about as sharp as the apex of my tummy. Guys, this might be more interesting if we go back to Discord. I don't know. There's not a lot of questions or comments or anything. I mean, it's just a dull market, isn't it? Maybe we can just shoot the crap in Discord in the L2. Just talk. You guys want to do that? I think it'd be more interesting. You guys can talk, and right? We can all just kind of have conversations. Anybody? You guys want to do that? Look, it's Friday afternoon. Yeah, all right, let's do it. All right, let's end this. Cool. I appreciate the feedback, fellas. All right, I'll see you in there.